Hi everyone, this is Joe Gentili from Sarraf Gentile LLP. So today's video I want to gear towards people that have purchased life insurance policies or annuity contracts, and they want to see if they have a legal claim. They're dissatisfied with their purchase. They felt like they were misled. And it's really, I want to address people who feel like they may have a claim, but they don't want to contact a lawyer because either they don't have the funds they think they don't have the funds to hire a lawyer, or they simply think it's just going to be too expensive. And I want to say that that may not be true. There are a lot of instances where people are harmed with a life insurance purchase or an annuity purchase, but they're not harmed in a way that's really unique. It's not necessarily like it's something specific that just happened to them and it was just this one particular agent. A lot of times that harm is very similar across a lot of people that bought the product. And that's because a lot of the issues around this problems in these areas originate with the carriers, or they originate with really large agencies. And so you may have a situation where if there's enough people that are harmed in a similar way, that the case could be suitable to be done as a class action. And a class action is a legal device that allows attorneys to bring one case on behalf of many people, as opposed to everybody having to bring their own individual case. And so courts like these because it's much more efficient for them, to have one large case to handle as opposed to hundreds of small cases in this example. And it's also great for the policy owners or the contract owners that are affected, because as opposed to having to hire an attorney out of their own pocket and pay for the whole cost of the lawsuit by themselves, the class action device allows that cost of hiring a lawyer or a team of lawyers to be spread across everybody that's affected. This allows attorneys to take the cases on a contingency basis, meaning that they agree only to get paid if there's a recovery. They'll get paid a percentage of the recovery. Usually it's a third or less. A judge has to approve that. And if there is no recovery, then they don't get paid. They could afford to take that risk in these situations, and they could afford to hire experts and lay out expenses because they have so many people sharing in the cost in the event the case is successful. And again, if the case is not successful, any money spent on expenses or experts or things like that, that's borne by the lawyers. It's not borne by the class. So I think the overall point is that even if you don't have the money or don't want to spend the money to hire a lawyer by paying out of pocket, or your damages are not so tremendous, they're large for you, but they're not tremendous such that a lawyer can work on a contingency just on your own case, that doesn't mean that you can't have your legal claims evaluated and potentially bring a lawsuit, because you have that class action mechanism that makes it possible and gives access to the courts to people that otherwise would be shut out because of financial considerations. So if you have a life insurance policy purchase or an annuity purchase where you feel like, for lack of a better phrase, that you got screwed, it's worth it to have an attorney evaluate it and see if it could be brought as a class action, because that will open the doors for you to the courthouse that otherwise, practically speaking, might be closed. If you have any particular situations that you'd like an attorney to evaluate, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer any questions. And again, if this is an intersection that you're interested in, this intersection between the life insurance industry and the law, I encourage you to subscribe, as we'll be making additional videos on this topic. So thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.